Tom Cruise has looked the same age for the past 30 years.
I know, that's
so
weird. You know, there has to be some sort of surgery there, but why doesn't everyone get the Tom Cruise surgery?
There are some actors and celebrities that obviously don't do it.
Yeah.
I wish more people would. Just get older.
Who else is going to be playing the really old roles?
I think that they think, not that they're going to actually look young, I think it's going to make them look young enough for long enough that they can get at least one more $10 million paycheck by playing an action hero or a romantic lead or something like that.
And yet, wither Renee Zellweger.
Now that is a t-shirt. Or at least a tote bag. It's just about time for us to get around to some unboxing. We got lots of boxes to get through on the unboxing show. We are also going to thank our donors. People go to welcometothebasementshow.com to contribute. I'm going to change things up a little. We're going to start with some packages. This is from Claudio and Ryan. They have sent us a bunch of packages, and we're going to be going through those in the weeks to come.
This is from Sean Henry of Victoria, British Columbia.
Claudio and Ryan have sent us this very interesting looking postcard. I don't vouch for the music, although it sounds interesting. I just couldn't resist the name. The record is called Welcome to the Basement.
Ha!
A spicy mixture from Black and Latin America. That sounds great. Anyone I recognize? Merle Saunders. Our friend John Lee used to work for Merle Saunders. He went on tour with him.
Really?
Yeah, he did like a soundboard.
I didn't know that.
I know David Axelrod.
Dear Matt, Craig, and Tona, I meant to send along these chocolates in time for Christmas. Well, you have. It's November. So feel free to break them out to celebrate your Thanksgiving. Rogers Chocolates, established 1885. Strawberry cream, coffee cream, vanilla cream.
Oh, I gotta go strawberry cream. Oh, these are big.
Yeah, I know. And noisy.
There ain't nothing to sneeze at. Tony, want to try?
I would love to have a coffee cream one.
Oh, there's one in there.
And now those donors. Benjamin from Germany. Rewatching the Welcome to the Basement back catalog right now because I'm sick in bed. Well, get well soon, Benjamin. Kathleen, Betty, Christine, David, Stephanie, Shannon, Mario, Marie, Ann, Ashton, Jennifer, James, Malcolm, Nathan, Maura, T.A., Melanie, Abigail, Kelsey, Michael, Emily, Stephen, Eric, Jonathan, Alfred, and Julia, who says, up your nose with a rubber hose. No way, Jose. I love these shows. That's a poem.
That's right.
Roger Shelby, Patrick Reed, and Brian Kelly illustrations. Speaking of Brian Kelly, that takes us to Postcards. He's made us another homemade postcard paying tribute to America's caveman, Ron Perlman.
There we go.
Orson Welles on the back.
I know, look at this. Oh, okay, first off, here's Ron Perlman there. Look at that. That's gorgeous there. But look at his Orson Welles. Take a good close look at that.
This postcard's from Sean Henry, who says, good old-fashioned nightmare fuel in time for Halloween. This was sent on October 6, 2018 from Sarah. I traveled over 3,200 miles and 10 hours to D.C. this week, along with over 130 other Alaskans to try to speak with our senators. It has been a strange, exhausting, upsetting, and worthwhile experience. This is probably, this has to do with the Kavanaugh confirmation. Hashtag 100AK women. Sarah, thank you for what you've done. It's frustrating times right now, but things like this are still very important. Do you have any favorite political films?
Kostas Gavras Z.
Z is very good. A Face in the Crowd, also very good.
Missing also by Gavras, yes.
You were missing something right there.
Sun was in my eyes.
Lance, Amber, and Ponder. As an atheist, I had to check out Ken Ham's Ark while I was in Cincinnati. Besides being kind of ridiculous, it was impressive. That's a model of the Noah's Ark there.
150 cubits long? You call that a cubit?
I bet it's not made out of gopher wood. Hannah from Oklahoma. Hey, movie boys. I never miss a show. Have you seen National Velvet? As a horse-crazy girl of 21 years, it is still my favorite movie.
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't. But maybe I should see it and become a horse-crazy boy.
Yeah.
Brendan from Seattle. Have you been to the Seattle Cinerama? The lobby has a rotating collection of movie costumes and props. Darth Vader up close. I haven't been there. Have you been there? You lived in Seattle.
Yes, I went there back in 99, 2000. I forget what I saw, but I do remember seeing the preview for A Perfect Storm there, and they have a very wide screen, and the last shot of the preview is, of course, the huge wave and the tiny boat going up it. I can't see the movie if I don't see it on the screen, and I've never seen the movie.
Now, I just want to point something out here. Brennan writes something on the bottom of the postcard. Now, this happens a lot. I can't read this because when it's processed, they print a thing along the bottom, and so often the last part of your postcard gets cut off. So when you send a postcard, don't draw below like an inch from the bottom because it's just going to have this dumb barcode obscuring it.
A centimeter. An inch is you know.
Okay. a centimeter. That was totally your fault.
Because it went over there?
We'll be getting to the rest of our donors shortly, but for now, viewer questions.
Karen Hebert writes, which one of you is the badder mofo? Matt is badder, but I'm a better mofo.
I don't think I like that answer.
No, you're a badder mofo. I'm a better mofo.
What does better mean?
I'm just a better mofo than most people.
What does better mean?
I'm just making it so that we both win, Matt.
Justin Stair writes, do you ever feel like reviewing movies as they're released? We've done that a couple times on this show.
Mentioning them, at least.
The Star Wars movies. We reviewed Get Out shortly after that came out. The realities of our shooting schedule make it difficult for us to be really topical about reviewing movies. Usually, a movie review at least will come out 2 weeks after the movie has been released, and by that time, everyone's talked about it. Also, I feel like 50,000 people do this in the world. No one else has done a show like this. The internet is full of people yakking about the latest movies that just came out, but there's no show like this one. How could anyone mutiny during inspirational music like this?
Edward Demetric, who could not afford any vowels for his name when he was a child.
He's practicing semaphore incorrectly.
To the most important woman in your life.
And to the most watered-down drinks in town.
Watch out for that bridge!
I regret to tell you I'm going to be sick.
Why does his puking sound like a flute?
You know, maybe one of these days I'll let you read a couple of chapters of my novel.
Do you like erotica?
We're going to be shipmates for a long time, and I thought we ought to get acquainted.
The game is called Texas Hold'em. There goes old Mustache again.
Our captain is about to be boiled in oil.
Boiled queeg. That kind of sounds like an actual dish.
Yeah.
It's making me hungry.
Queeg. It would be a seafood of some sort.
Some sort of shellfish. Mm-hmm. I wish we'd cut to one Navy guy, and he's made his face up like a cat. He's got little whiskers.
Maybe I was a fool, but I'm not a mutineer.
Look on the bright side. One day, Warren Zevon will write a song about you.
I would like to ask if you have ever heard the expression, Old Yellow Stain.
Would you repeat that, please?
Old Yellow Stain.
How could you do it with a Scottish accent?
What's the difference between the words paranoid and paranoia?
A D.
But we'll have plenty of time to get married. We'll let my mother know afterwards. Please, May.
Please, please, May, oh yeah, like I please you.
Now. It is at this time in the show we recommend an episode from our back catalog for you to check out for the first time or to revisit. And this time I'm going one better. I'm recommending an entire season because we just released a supercut of season 1 of this show. All the episodes in one long video. You can turn it on and go do some stuff for a couple hours.
Play it constantly in the background?
That's right. So I've been looking at season 1 a lot in the past couple days, and it's been a real eye-opener. I've even watched a few entire episodes. I rewatched Megaforce. I rewatched Putney Swope.
Mm-hmm.
It's surprising to me, the humor was always there, but in season 1 there was a lot less of it. Like, I'm watching Putney Swope and thinking, boy, it's been a long time since we've made a joke. It just shows me how far the show has come. I often kind of don't want people to go back and watch the first season. I'm really fat in it. The color is terrible. I didn't know how to color correct back then, and I've been teaching myself ever since. But it really is an interesting experience to watch those old episodes. So check out the supercut. It's been out for 2 weeks already, so you probably already have, but if you haven't, take a look. Why don't you see what's in that manila envelope?
I will. This is from Alexander Hawk in Andover, Massachusetts. Hi, Matt and Craig. A friend of his named Matthew Fisher is an independent filmmaker, and he's made a couple of films that he's passing on to us. It's all also Matthew's birthday is coming up soon, and he wants us to give him a thumb kiss for some reason. DJ Stan DeMan. It's not a cartoon. See, it's actually on film there. Groundhog, which is a slasher movie.
Huh.
It's about time we have a second movie to show on Groundhog's Day, other than Sound of Music.
The rest of our donors, Adam. I was wondering if either of you have seen Darby O'Gill and the Little People. It features a singing Sean Connery and the most horrifying ghost in cinema history.
The Banshee.
I saw this when I was a kid.
I saw it a lot when I was a kid.
I don't think I remember much of it. I remember the Banshee.
Yeah, I used to know Sean Connery's song.
Melanie, Joe, Andres, Joseph, John, Anthony, Lindsay, Jeff, David, Luke, Michael, Abraham, Martha, Adam, Andrea, Philip, Thomas, Robert, Anton, Ralph, Catherine, Brian, Grant, Stephanie, Kieran, and Fox. who says Craig is still a sexy bitch. Vaya con Dios.
And you're a fox.
Gracias, Fox.
Those are more donors. Wouldn't you like to be on that list? Think about it.
And now, the Ford Report. My quest to watch 13 episodes by legendary grizzled filmmaker John Ford in 2018 continues. The penultimate Ford Report movie is The Horse Soldiers. I turned my back on my true love while fighting Johnny Reb.
I do not know this movie.
This is a Civil War movie starring John Wayne. It is about a cavalry of U.S. soldiers who goes to Newton Station, which is a Confederate supply post, to burn it to the ground.
Good.
Accompanying them is this doctor, played by the non-laconic William Holden. And boy, does he get on John Wayne's nerves with all of his medical knowledge and treating people.
You know, we don't need the appendix.
The old famous saying attributed to John Ford when it comes to being a filmmaker is you make one for you and then one for them. And one for you and one for them. And that's how a career should go. I can't tell if this is one for him or one for them. I think it's one for them. Because it's not very inspired. It's a fine Western, but the conflict between John Wayne and Bill Holden is just sort of... The story is just kind of blah. The Siege of Newton Station is a very good scene, however.
How's John Wayne? John Wayne's always a coin toss.
There's a scene where a drunken John Wayne throws a mounted man on a horse out of a bar. And that's very amusing to watch.
Just drags him out and pushes.
It's hard to explain. Might be worth it just to see that. To watch the whole thing. We've got 2 more boxes to unbox here on the show. Let's do it.
What if one time we open up one of these packages and it was from one of us but in the future?
This is from TJ in Matthews, North Carolina. Here is a good movie, a bad movie, an underrated movie, and a strange but fun movie. I'll let you guys figure out which one is which. He also includes some postcards. Fancy Lady, Charlotte, DC National Mall, Ragged Old Flag, and Bessie Smith.
Oh, her man done her wrong again.
He also includes some homegrown hot peppers. Okay, let's figure out which is which. Tyrannosaur. Stanley will make your skin crawl. The Greasy Strangler. And Flyboys with James Franco.
That's tricky. Good, bad, underrated, and strange but fun. I think Greasy Strangler is all 4 movies.
I get the sense that Flyboys is bad.
Yeah, but...
It's from the producer of Independence Day and The Patriot, which are both considered to be pretty bad movies.
I would say that's underrated.
Okay.
Yeah?
Tyrannosaur won a bunch of awards from Sundance and such. This is probably good.
Never heard of it.
So if that's underrated, then Stanley's probably bad.
Leaving Greasy Strangler
Strange but fun.
This is a second package from Claudio and Ryan. Old gifts for everyone. I've had these for a while. Had to guess at a shirt size, and I'm probably way off because I have no clue. The solar lights are for Tona. You got a gift coming your way. There you go.
Oh.
There you go.
That's perfect. Tona loves these.
Yeah, solar-powered lights.
Hey, thank you.
They must know that we have a deck that is adorned with solar-powered lights.
Yes, but it can
You
always
must
use
know
more.
I love this sort of thing. Thank you.
Cadbury mug.
Oh, you love Curly Whirlies.
Oh, Curly Whirlies. We have a bumper sticker that says, "What would Zatoichi do?"
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I want
Zatoichi's School of Swordsmanship.
that. And massage therapy.
And massage therapy.
And attempting to breastfeed babies.
Does it say that?
No, but he does that multiple times in the movies.
Yes. So that one.
That will fit my fat torso. What would Zatoichi do? He'd watch unboxing. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Never mind. Unboxing has concluded. We'd like to thank you for joining us, and you can watch the new episode of Welcome to the Basement this coming Friday. And now this.